So hello guys, my name is Sumit Chandra and I have now completed my data analyst certification, and right now I am a data analyst. So today I am going to show you my final project and case study on Indian Census analysis. So let's begin here. So first I will show you what our data has inside it, like demography, like total population, gender distribution, and gender distribution, geographical details like state unions names and district village informations, and rural urban population distribution, and geographical area in per square kilometer which is present in rural and urban area. And then housing and households, like total number of households in rural and urban areas, and population density is present in urban and rural areas, and also present in a per square kilometer. So villages, towns informations like number of villages inhabited in India, and number of villages uninhabited in India, and number of towns as well. So these are my goals and objectives during which I found in whole data analysis project. So we are going through the different scenarios like top 5 populous states in India, and state-wise rural urban distribution, and gender ratio insights like which state has the lowest gender ratio and highest gender ratio, and state-wise gender ratio as well, which I have calculated through different tools, which I have told you later. And then population density, which state have the highest population density and which state have the lowest one, and the urban and rural population density, which I am going to tell you after this in my project. So, and the urbanization, so comparing the rural and urban areas, and analyze the data. So after this I'm going to show, I'm going to potentially what are the potential uses for this, like policy making or urban planning for more sustainable development and healthcare to for those states who are highly populated in per square kilometer areas. So before going through this PPT, I will tell you what are the tools I am here using, like Jupyter Notebook for data manipulations, and Power BI for visualization. So before going to these tools, I will like to show you the original data which I have downloaded from the Indian government websites. So this is the original data. This data contains 19,000 rows, but it has some unwanted data. So before going to working on this data, I need to clean and pre-processing this data. So this will be happen through the Jupyter Notebook, and the data which I have found after the whole process, after the pre-processing, the filtered data is this. This is around 68 rows. So after this I am using this data for the whole project to visualize and giving the more insight from it. So let's move to the first Jupyter Notebook. So this is my Jupyter Notebook, and here I am using the different libraries like pandas for the data manipulation and sorting, and matplotlib for the visualization, and like numpy, seaborn, and plotly. So after this I am going to show you the different scenario which I have faces, where I am showing to what is the total population of India. For this I am writing this query, so we can find out the total population of India. It is around 121 crores. And then after this we will go through the different scenarios. I will show you one by one. So here Here, as you can see, there's a one scenario which state has the highest rural population. So we can see that here the rural population in India is like Uttar Pradesh having around the rural population is 15 crores, and then Bihar is around 9 crores, and then 6 crores West Bengal, and then Maharashtra, and so many ones. And then after this, I will show you the highest urban population. The highest urban population. Here we can see that the Maharashtra is the top, is on the top list, and the Uttar Pradesh is the second, and the Tamil Nadu is the third one. And after this, I will show you the total male and female population comparison. Here we see that the Uttar Pradesh has the highest male population, which is around 10 crores, and then after Maharashtra, and then Bihar, and then West Bengal, as you can see here, and so on. And after this, the female population, we see that again the Uttar Pradesh is on the top. The female population is around 9 crores, and then again Maharashtra and Bihar, and then West Bengal. Here I am calculating this female gender ratio at per thousand male. So as we can see that the Kerala is on the top on the list. It has around 1084 females on per thousand males, and then Puducherry, which is around 1037 females on per thousand males, and then we can see that Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Chhattisgarh, which is around 996, 92, and 919. And after this, which state has the highest? As I am showing you this before, Kerala is on the top, but who is the lowest? Who has the lowest gender ratio? Daman and Diu. Daman and Diu actually have 618 females per thousand male. And after this, we are going to analyze the density and area analysis. So here we can see that which state has the highest population density. We see here that the Delhi NCR is the region who have the highest population density, which is 11,320 people on per square kilometers. And if we are talking about the lowest population density, then we found that Arunachal Pradesh is on the list, which is around 17 people on per 1,000 kilometers. So after this, we move to the next scenario, which I am going to show you on the towns, the number of towns in India. Here I am calculating the number of towns in India. It is around 7,933. And which state has the highest town? So guess who? It is Tamil Nadu, which has had the highest number of towns, 1097. And which state has the lowest? So the lowest town has the Andaman has the lowest number of towns. And after this we will move to the, here I show you the rural and urban urbanization comparison. We can see that there is a disparity between the rural and urban. Here we can see the chart. There is a huge difference. So after this, I will move to the Power BI, where I am going to show you the visualization, and whatever we see in this Jupyter notebook, I am going to visualize those things in Power BI. So let's move to the Power BI. So this is my dashboard, Indian population and gender analysis. So as I told you before that the total population is around 121 crores. The total female population is around 58 crores, and the total male population is around 62 crores. But here I am going to show you what is the percentage of the female and male population contributing Indian population, total Indian population. So here the female population is around 48 crores and the 51%, 58.47% male population, and the average female per thousand male is around 942.74. So I'm going to show you one by one these charts so we can understand it for more these data. So starting from population by area and rural. So this shows as the rural population is around 83 crores and the urban population is around 38 crores. There is a huge disparity between this. So after this we will move to the next chart which show the most top 5 populous states. So as we can see that the top 5 populous states, Uttar Pradesh has around 19 crores and the Maharashtra is the second one which has 11 crore population, and Bihar has 10 crore, and then West Bengal and Andhra Pradesh as you can see. So after this we will go through this chart where we can see that the area of rural and urbanization. Here if we see the urbanization area which is around 0.10 million square kilometers, but we see the rural area, it is around 3.10 million square kilometers. There is huge disparity between both of them. Here I am recommending that we will working on our urbanization, more sustainable, so we can develop our urban cities more. And after this, I am going to show you the next chart, which is area of the state. So here in this chart, we will understand the area of the state, total area of the state. In this, Rajasthan is the first one on this list, which has the high number of area, which is around 342 k square kilometers. Then Madhya Pradesh, which is around 308 square kilometers, and Maharashtra is 308, and then Andhra Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, as you can see here. So this is the total area of these states which I am presenting here. And after this, we will move to the next dashboard, because I am preparing two dashboards so you can understand the whole data insights. So here I am going to show you the households and related things. So in this pie chart, I am going to show the number of households in urban areas and number of households in rural areas. And rural area contribute around 67% households, and the urban areas around 32%, only 32%. And in numbers, if we are talking about the 81 million, around 81 million urban households and 169 million households in rural areas. And after this, we will move to the next bubble chart, which I am going to show you. This show you the total number of villages inhabited in state-wise. So as you see that Bihar has around 4,040 villages, and Madhya Pradesh is around 50, more than 50. But here the top state is Uttar Pradesh, which have most number of villages inhabited in this field. And after this, I am going to show you those. After this, I am going to show you the bubble chart on the top 7 number of villages inhabitable in state wise. So again, the Uttar Pradesh is on the top, and the Bihar is the second one, and then Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, Himachal, and Jharkhand, etc. So move to the next. I will going to show you through the map so I am going to show you through this map the number of towns state wise. This bubble show you the sum of number of towns. Basically, the bigger the bubble, and the bubble is more bigger. If the bubble is more bigger, they show you the number of towns. There is more number of towns, and here we see that the Tamil Nadu is on the top list, and then following West Bengal, and then Uttar Pradesh is on the top, third one. So after this, I will show you the population density state-wise. Since this, again the bubble show you the population density. The bigger the bubble, there is a more population density. Here we can see that the Delhi NCR has the highest population density, and then if we see Bihar 6063, in Uttar Pradesh it is around 6550, and so on. So the last one is we are going to see the male and female population in rural and urban areas. Like we can see the rural area, the female population is around 40 crores, and the male population is around 42 crores. But if we looking toward the urban areas, we see that there is a 19 crores male population, and the female population is around 18 crores. So that's for the today. Hopefully you guys like this project. So thank you.